How do you trust somebody that don't believe in God? When Tim Rogers said, people love you when you blind. I felt that. Hi, I'm back with another episode. So this is season 2, episode 2. Okay, I'm going to read off my iPad. I already reiterated everything before I started, so I'm going to just, start from here. Topic. How can you trust somebody that don't even fear God? I dealt with that for a minute, seriously, because you could be with Boo, you could be with Bay, you could have it from my man point of view, a woman or a girlfriend, however you want to put it, and everybody don't fear God. And I feel like, and I told God, I said, God, my next relationship, make it to the point where if they don't have you, if they don't put you first, if you're not their first priority, I don't want them. Because if he don't fear God, why would he fear loving you? Why would he fear cheating on you? Why would he fear doing you wrong? So, so it's like, how can I trust you? And I dealt with this in my, and like I said, anything I give y'all, I have dealt with it already. And God have shown me and gave me this topic. And I'm like, I don't want to date another person where you don't fear God, or you feel like God is not a man that you should fear, or God is God. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it scares me. Because I feel like if you don't, like I said, if you don't fear God, who am I? Today's time, we're living in a generation where they don't fear nobody. They don't care if you is God. They don't fear nobody. So if I told God, I said, God, for even my friends that I want, even my man that I want, my people, people around me in general, I don't want nobody around me that can't fear him. So I always say, why you fear God for? You shouldn't fear God. God might have been that you should fear. I understood it a little bit when they used to say, like, God is God. Like, why would you fear him? You should just do right. Understand that. But some people get too comfortable with God to the point where they don't fear him at all. So it's like, I don't want nobody comfortable around me. Because now when you're comfortable, it's like I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody that's too comfortable and carnal man that God is just a man. He's just, he's just whoever. I don't want that. I want to be able to like back in these days, my mom them days, they used to tell us like little stories. Like they used to walk in front of the church and they're like, one of their friends would be like smoking or drinking, and like they'd throw it before they walk past the church. They'd throw the drink or they'd burn a cigarette out, or because it's called respect. That's basically what it is. Even if you say I don't fear God, it's in it. Where's the respect? If you can't respect God, you can't respect me. You know what I'm saying? Because God is my savior. That's the person that's who I live for. That, you know what I'm saying? That's who I put before anything. So if you can't put God before nothing and before even me, I don't want you. It's a waste. Not even just want you. I don't want you around me. It's just, it don't make sense. But, the generation that we live in is different. Everything is different now. Everything is not the same no more. So it's like, it's a little touchy. But yeah, you can't say that you trust somebody and they don't even trust God with their life. If they trust God with their life, they'll be living for God. They'll be living right. They'll be trying to, walk upright. So if you so if you don't fear God, who am I? Who are my belongings? Who am, you know what I'm saying? My heart on line. So if you don't fear God, you don't care what you do to people. I can't trust you with nothing. I can't trust you to drive my car up the street and go to the store and come back. There's no trust. That's a true song. I would trust in God. That's a true song. Until I die, it's not changing. I don't care if you don't trust God, or if you don't fear God. I don't want you around me. You no good for me. I'm not for to make you fit in my life. No, because then another thing is there's this little thing. You come in my life and God tell me friend or whatever you want to be, and you come in my life and God say nope, not that one. Guess what? because I trust God so much. I'm not doing it. We not doing it. We're good. That's what trust means. You trust God with everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't. No, nope. God said we don't go somewhere. I'm not going. So, nope, I'm good on that. Nope, I'm good. So yeah, so be careful who y'all put around y'all, and especially in 2025, which y'all should have cut off for 2024. But in 2025, I told God, I said, I want my life to be within Him. Everything I do is within God. I don't want nothing slipping. No. If I get a new friend, God sent her or God sent him. If I get a man, God sent him. If I get, you know what I'm saying? It's just I want my life to be with God, and that's that. If you're not around me for good reasons, good energy, I don't want you around me. I got nothing but peace in my home. I don't need you around me. I don't need you really, to be honest. So yeah, so I feel like y'all make sure in 2025, y'all make sure y'all end that. Y'all cut that dead weight off. Cut it and leave it where it's at. Okay, let's go to the statement because I don't want to be too long on that one. Statement. Tim Rogers said people love you. When Tim Rogers said people love you when you're blind, I felt that because it's true. Like I said, I'm not giving y'all nothing in this season, this episodes, or nothing. Some I have not dealt with or that I wasn't in. I was in a situation where I was blinded. I didn't know myself from a can of paint no more. That's when you know when it's time to go. When you start losing yourself, losing your identity, and losing who you are, leave. People will love, even family members. They will love you and can continue to use you. You don't need no use in 2025. You don't need that. If you need help, go to God. I've experienced crazy stuff in my life by choosing to live for God. I've experienced so much, and it's been so much favor. It's crazy. But people will use you until you're drained. Even if you got friends that call your phone and talk about gossip and mess, they're draining you. Hang up. I'm telling you, it's draining. I went through this stuff already. I went through it. I'm not telling y'all nothing that I have not went through. It's draining. Having your friends coming from about the same thing. You come from about a man or about something that happened to your life in your life already. Many of times. I don't know what I should do. Go to God. You're not draining me. You're not getting what I worked up in my long time, my prayer time with God. I'm sorry. I could do a prayer for you, but to sit on the phone, think I'm going to sit on the phone and talk to you about a man or about anything in your life, something that you know you should not done, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I told my friend the other day, talk that tea, I got a friend, y'all. But I told myself in 2024, I said, I'm not dealing with no regret. Let me tell y'all why. The devil has behind regret. If you do something, right? You do something. And you know you didn't supposed to do it, or you feel like you shouldn't have done it. So I've done something recently, and I told my friend, I'm like, you know what? She's like, how you feel? I said, I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel good. Literally. I feel good. I'm 27 years old, about to be 28 this year. I'm not walking around mumbling, moping about something that I chose to do on my own. I'm not doing it. She's like, that's good. You ain't got no regret. You don't feel bad. I don't. I really don't. Because I feel like my life belongs to God. And they always say, you know right from wrong. You know what not to do. You know what to do. So I'm like, I'm not living with no regrets. Anything I do, I do. I don't want nobody beat me up about if I say anything I do, I'm keeping it to myself. Or you know how like a girl talk with my friend, but either way it go, I'm keeping everything to myself. Like I don't want nobody giving me no backlash or oh maybe you should have, no, I don't want your opinion. Cause my thing is where you at right now in life, I don't want nothing from you. Nothing at all. So yeah, I say don't live with no regrets. The devil has behind regrets. Oh, I shouldn't. Now you beat yourself up. That's what if I did in 2024, the whole 2024 of what I was dealing with. I beat myself up the whole entire 2024. Do not beat yourself up. When you do it, repent, pray to God, and tell God to take it away. Whatever you did, whatever don't feel right, tell God to deal with you and deal with it. Give it to God. Do not sit around and mup around about no. You was grown up to do it. Now you grown up enough to go see God about it and give it all to Him. But yeah, though, a person, like I said, a family member, a person you dated, in a friendship, they will love you until you blind, until you're not seeing what they're doing to you. They're hurting you. They're messing you up in the long run. They're cheering you on to do stuff that you ain't got no business to be doing. Don't ever be around a female or around a man. Anybody that y'all friends with, y'all peep something. Don't have them thinking that you need them. You don't need them around you. You don't. Don't have them thinking that. Well, yeah, yeah, she'll do anything. He'll do anything because it wouldn't be my friend so bad. No, don't sit around and take no stuff like that. Don't do that. Move around. Life goes on. Move around. God has seen you better friends. Trust me. He already did that to me before the new year. Like in the middle of the new year, I ended up becoming friends with a person that I had no expectation of becoming friends with, like a real bond. So I feel like if y'all, you know what I'm saying, wait on God. Don't be blind. And one thing about a female never follows, because I was one of them. At the time when I was dating somebody, I didn't follow my intuition. Follow your intuition. When the intuition being honest. When they say he cheated, he cheating. When they say she lying or she cheating and lying. Follow your intuition's woman. Follow it. And I feel like if I would have followed mine, I wouldn't have been in certain situations that I was in. I wouldn't have been in those. But because I didn't follow my intuition, I didn't listen to what God was telling me, I went another route. Now knowing the same route, I had to come back to that same route. I took the wrong route, thinking they was gonna change. It was gonna be better for my life, and no, it wasn't better at all. They destroyed me, damaged me, left me. They'll damage you and they'll leave you by yourself. To the point all you got is God. A person, a man, a God that been there for the longest. But you couldn't see, because you know why? They blinded you. They blinded you to the point you couldn't see that they weren't no good for you. They weren't there for you. They didn't really love you for real. They didn't really care for you. They cared and loved what you was doing for them at the time. Another thing that I learned in 2024, say no. Once you start saying no to people that you kind of iffy about, say no to them every time and see what they do. They're gonna leave you alone and go mess with, they're gonna leave you alone and go mess with somebody else. I'm telling you. I've lived it. I've seen it so many times. People will hurt you and leave you how they hurt you. Then got a nerve to come back. Don't matter, I don't care, like I said, as a friend, your boo, your sticky link, your boyfriend, however you want to put it, family member, they will leave you hurt and come back and they're like, oh. Then come back the same way they left. Then play a game in their mind, I changed. Huh? I've been doing a change for real, for real. I left you alone for a good time. You come back and you still doing the same thing? Huh? Because you was blinded. And they seen that. I could do this again with her. I could do this again with him. They ain't care last time, so they shouldn't care this time. Trust me. Folks do that. They waste around, they come back. And you got to be strong enough to say no. I'm not doing that with you. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. No. I wish you the best in life, but I don't want you around me no more. I love you with the love of God. Folks get mad when you say that because they know that it's only because of God I love you. Because God said not to hate. He said, love your enemies. And people get mad. Oh, well, you trying to use that God stuff. I'm going to use it because my Father told me to. I don't have to really love you with all of my heart. No, I love you with God's love. God's love is the best love that you could ever want, ever need. So yes, I love you that much. But and the only reason why it's like that because of the fact that God has my heart anyway. So you're not getting close how you was at first. That's dead. If somebody coming in this hard, my Father got to approve it. I ain't got no more. I don't. To be honest, I don't own my own heart. So sorry, I don't. I don't own my life. You can't play me. You can't do that no more. It's done with. It's over with. It's old. It's old news now. So yeah, ladies, males, wake up. Don't let nobody run in circles around you. Especially people that can't even help you. You could be, I'm telling you, you could be so bland to the point the person that you were so in love with, after you come out of love, you be looking like he didn't have nothing and still ain't got nothing. That's what I'm saying. Love yourself enough to wake up. Don't be asleep. A man will play. A man. I'm telling y'all this. I know. A man will play game on you for the longest until you finally wake up and say, "My God, my God thinks of us as rubies. We's a jewel to God. Why would I look like sitting around playing with a man? They don't even think that I'm worth more than rubies." I don't want to cry, but y'all, please listen to what I'm saying to y'all. Wake up. Even a man, wake up. Don't let her sit there and play with you like that. God got somebody that's for y'all. Don't settle. Do not settle. And make sure when you look at a person and you want a person, make sure it's not lust. Make sure it's not lust. Lust will confuse you if you let it. Listen to me. It will confuse you if you let it. A person will look good one day, then the next day, then the next day, and after a while you like, this what I wanted. It's lust. The devil plays for keeps. So he'll have you thinking that something look good and it really ain't. I see him for my future. But God saying no, that's not what I see. But you will be, you will see a man you see, but you like, oh, I really do like this person. Trust me, let God do it. Let God do it. Please let God do it. The devil gonna keep coming. When you give God a total yes, he don't stop. He got to keep coming from left and right, front to back. I have to touch her. I gotta touch it. I gotta send her somebody else. Same spirit, different body. Wake up. Wake up. So this is it for this season, this episode. I love you guys, and I will be next Sunday will be the next episode coming out. So that being said, stay tuned, continue to watch me, and with that being said, bye. See you next time. Bye.